Robbie, a 3-2 defeat away to Whitehawk. A bit like Potter's Bar, isn't it? Game should have been out of sight.
Yeah, but no. When you've got inept defending that you don't have to work hard for, and you have all the ball, and you have 3 chances in a game and score 3 goals, through a sheer of naivety, lack of understanding of the game, lack of defending, no communication, distances all over the place. Unfortunately, you're gonna concede and you're gonna lose games, and that's. Listen, we're desperate for Robbo. It's so evident, it's so clear that we looked a really solid team when he was in the team, and all of a sudden he's missed 2 games and we've conceded 7 goals. And that's not a slant on anybody. It's just a quality player that we're missing at the minute, and it just shows in the team. And I've got to be honest, it shows, you know. And we've had the majority of the game, would you say? And even when they've had the 2 shots from the free kick in the second half, which Ryan's made a save, it comes from our mistake. And we just need to address the situation that we're in at the minute, because what we don't want to do is undo like what we can do in terms of having a good season, and we're undoing it at the minute, and that's frustration. I'm disappointed because we had a great crowd today, travel supporter wise, and it's just not acceptable, the goals we give away. And yeah, it's really disappointing.
Well, it looks like, for me, and the fans have said, we're just lacking a Jack Dixon type midfielder, somebody that can get hold of the game. Tonight, Calvin, it's safe to say we give the ball away too easy in the middle, didn't we?
Yeah, well, I think in the moments you can't really disagree with supporters, to be honest, because we've just lost back-to-back games, and I know the tough games, Hornchurch away, Whitehawk away, but when you look at the game, I don't think the goals come from not us having a competitive midfielder. It comes from people trying to play offside when we shouldn't play offside, when the defensive line's all over the place, from no communication, lack of understanding. And, you know, when you're allowed, it's almost like it was Chesham, wasn't it? You know, just one ball straight through the middle of you, and we concede. And then we just compound our own issues. And, you know, we know what the issues are, and we've got to try and rectify it quick.
Is there any news on Robbo? I know it's a hard one, isn't it, with Robson?
Not really. I mean, yeah, it's a tough one with Robbo because it's his knee, and we don't know. We don't know whether it's going to be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 3 days. We just got to try and get to that situation where we definitely know, because, you know, we might have to. We're going to have to bring someone in, because, you know, we've only got 2 fit centre halves. Or look to try and do that. Obviously, speak to the club first, but we're just in desperate need of a little bit more leadership at the back, and I think that's evident, you know, because when you go 1-0 up, the game changes sometimes, because you go 1-1, we have a stonewall penalty. It's like that, stonewall, and then he gives us a penalty in the second half. It's never a penalty. You know what I mean?
Do you think you felt a bit guilty for not giving the first one?
Maybe, but you shouldn't do that as a referee, because I spoke to him and he said there was minimal contact. So there was contact, but yeah, he booked him for diving.
But the thing is, Pattenden, we saw it clear. Pattenden didn't dive.
No, I know. What I'm saying is the referee has mentioned that there was minimal contact, so that means there was contact. So it has to be a penalty.
To go down.
So it has to be a penalty. And also, their player just before half time,
number 6.
Yeah, he fouls from pulling back, and then kicks the ball away. And we've been told that the second defence was deemed not delaying the game. And
he's put his foot out and stopped another free kick. So that's 3 times he could have been cautioned.
So listen, but I'm not blaming, you know, for our defending. And because actually, in the main, I thought first half we played quite well, but we were 3-1 down. I know that sounds stupid.
I know,
and I don't want to look as though that's a cop-out. I'm just trying to look at it and go, they've had 3 chances and we're 3-1 down. And we've had the majority of the ball, but like I say, if you can't defend and you don't want to defend and do the basics, you've got no chance of keeping clean sheets.
So, did you want to explain the situation about Burgess and Calvin? Which games they're going to be missing?
Yeah, so Matty's going to be missing Saturday, and Calvin will miss Billericay away.
Yeah, that's
So,
FA trophy.
which I thought Ben Anderson come in tonight. I thought he was done ever so well. He just got tired, and we just tried to bring Tommy on, get an attacker on to try and get something from the game, but it wasn't to be. And it sort of killed our way we were trying to play, to be honest. So it was possibly like a bad move for me to change the way we were trying to play a little bit. But when you're 3-2 down with 10-15 minutes to go, you want to try and get back in the game.
Yeah.
So but just disappointing for the supporters because they travel in numbers. And it's not a nice game to lose.
Are there any injuries coming out of tonight?
I don't think so. But we've just got to dust ourselves down now because we've got a really, really tough game against Gosport on Saturday. And that if we defend like we did in the first half, I wouldn't want to know what the score would be.
Cheers, Robbie.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. What's up, man? Pete?